Alright guys, welcome back to another brand new video. Hope you guys are all hanging in there right now for Casper. So I truly do believe eventually, right, one day we're gonna see Casper reaching $2. Okay, I've been telling guys many times, man, one day, okay, we're gonna see Casper reaching the dollar ranges. Meaning, yes, we're gonna see it reaching $1. We're gonna see it reach $2, $3, $5, $10, $20 and beyond. That's going to be happening one day, guys. Okay, that's what you guys need to understand. And the price of Casper right now is currently back above 8 cents because we know for the past few days Casper, okay, did drop. We did in fact see that liquidation happening for Casper. Okay, so if you guys haven't seen my most previous video, you should definitely check it out. Check out that video and then come back to this one, right? But as we know, we did see Casper dropping below 8 cents. It went as low as how low did it go? It went to as low as 0.073. Okay, and now it's back at 8 cents, guys. So I do want to talk more about this, but yeah, you guys need to understand, buying Casper right now below 20 cents, buying Casper right now below 10 cents is truly a gift. It really is a once in a lifetime opportunity because what you guys need to understand, once we do see Casper having a beautiful breakout, having a reversal back up to the upside, right, back up to its previous size of 20 cents, and even reaching record highs, right? Because that's soon, right? That's going to be happening for Casper. Okay, that's what you guys need to understand. So once Casper does, reach record highs, and once it eventually does reach the dollar ranges, we may not see Casper ever again dropping back down to these price levels that we are seeing it today. Okay, below 10 cents at 8 cents. That's what you guys need to understand. So that's why I've been telling you guys this is truly the best time right now to simply accumulate as much Casper as you possibly can. I really do believe the bottom is in. Okay, I do believe the bottom is here right now for Casper. Okay, I don't think we can see Casper going back down to 6 cents or even 5 cents. Okay, I do believe the bottom is between 7 cents to 8 cents. Okay, that's just personally my opinion, right? Who exactly knows, but that's just what I'm predicting here. Okay, so we'll have to see, and that's why, guys, I've been stacking a lot of Casper. Okay, a lot of Casper. Okay, so yes, there is in fact a fair few charts that I do want to show you guys, and there is one specific chart that is actually pretty interesting. Okay, and it's indicating that we will potentially see Casper reaching $2 using the Fibonacci retracement levels. Okay, so it's pretty interesting. So I do want to show you guys that chart, and there is in fact some other pretty interesting things that I do want to show you guys today as well. So looking at the Casper price right now, so yeah, like I said, we did actually see about 2 days ago, Casper having this liquidation drop. Okay, we're looking at the 1 hour time frame. So you guys clearly see with this candle, this was pretty much the biggest liquidation that did actually happen for Casper, right? For Casper history. So like I said, if you guys haven't seen, my most previous video, yesterday's video, I did talk about this. So if you haven't seen that video, you should definitely check it out and then come back to this one. But yeah, you guys can clearly see everyone was panicking when this drop did happen. And I told you guys to not panic. We're going to see Casper bouncing back up. And I hope you guys bought some Casper when it did drop. Okay, and it was below 8 cents. Because right now, guys, you guys can clearly see Casper is now back at 8 cents. Okay, 2 days later, here we are, and Casper is now beyond 8 cents. Okay, 0.081, almost at 0.082. So here we are, guys. Okay, this just clearly shows you guys that there is really nothing to be panicking about. And we saw, yesterday, a lot of whales accumulating a lot of Casper. Okay, wallet number 2, wallet number 1 even, right? Wallet number 3, they were stacking a lot of Casper, hundreds and millions of Casper, right? One wallet, accumulated like over 600 million Casper, 625 million Casper, which is like $49 million worth of Casper, which is insane, guys, right? That is actually pretty crazy to, think about. So yesterday we did see, a lot of, smart money flowing into Casper, guys. Okay, the Casper whales took this as an opportunity to buy more. Okay, while retail investors were panic selling. Okay, Casper whales were buying, right? Smart money was flowing in. So this just clearly shows you guys there is nothing to be panicking about. And look at this, right? Here we are 2 days later, and Casper is back beyond 8 cents. Okay, so it is looking pretty good today for Casper, I must say. Okay, it is moving today, right? Casper's up, 4% today, which is absolutely, amazing to see. It's back at 8 cents. Do I think Casper has the potential to, drop back down to 7 cents? Yes, I think it will, right? I think there is potential that we can see Casper dropping back down to, the 7 cent levels. Honestly, I want that to happen so I can accumulate more Casper, but it doesn't matter, okay, because I'm in Casper for long term. It doesn't matter if you're buying Casper below 8 cents or above 8 cents. It really does not matter, guys, okay, because this is right now pretty much the bottom for Casper. That's what you guys need to understand. Don't gamble it. Don't try to, time the market, right? Just simply DCA, okay? So, yeah, it is looking pretty good today for Casper, up 4% for the week. We are still down, okay, 5%, right? For the month, we are still down over 14%. And, of course, for the year, we're still down over 40%, okay, 45%, guys, okay? So, Casper is pretty much just chilling, guys, right? You guys can clearly see that. And, yeah, it's been below, 10 cents for, the past few weeks, okay? You guys clearly see that. So, I hope you guys have been stacking a whole bunch of Casper while it's still below 10 cents, okay? So the Casper monthly returns, okay, it is down at 3%, so nothing too crazy. Slight recovery, okay? At one point this was down like 4% to 5%, I believe. Now it's down only 3%, so, looking pretty good. Slight little recovery there. Q3, we are now back at 8%, okay? So, yeah, Casper's having a little recovery now since it is back, above 8 cents today, and it's up 4% today. So, yeah, the volume today for Casper, nothing too crazy, $32 million. The market cap for Casper is back beyond $2.1 billion. The next reduction is in 26 days, and the next reward, as we all know, is 4.12 Kaspa. Okay, now look at what Mr. Casper said here. If you got shaken out of Casper during the big liquidation event, congrats, you sold the bottom. Okay, and that's true, right? Because that was potentially the bottom, okay, for Casper. Like I said, okay, we may not see Casper dropping below 7 cents, meaning we may not see Casper dropping to, those 6 cent levels. Okay, I do believe 7 cents to 8 cents, like this is the bottom, guys. So I hope you guys are stacking right. And he also says here, with over leveraged longs now wiped out, a violent move to the upside awaits. And that's true, right? Soon enough, we're going to see Casper having a breakout. Eventually, we're going to see Casper, okay, going back up to 10 cents and beyond, right? That's going to be happening, guys. So be prepared for that. Looking at this chart right here, and I've been showing you guys this many times, right? That on the weekly time frame, Casper's on this downtrend, okay? You guys can clearly see that. And I told you guys many times, since Casper is on this downtrend, it hasn't broken out, right, off this downtrend yet. Okay, ever since it reached, a high of 20 cents, which was last year in July, right? Ever since then, we have in fact been seeing Casper on this downtrend, and soon enough, we've got to see Casper making a move. And I do believe, yes, okay, eventually, I do believe sometime in Q4, right, we're going to see Casper breaking out of this downtrend and reaching back up to 10 cents, to 12 cents, 15 cents, 18 cents, and then eventually back up to, its previous highs of 20 cents, right? And even reaching, new record highs of like 30 cents and beyond. Okay, that is possible, guys. Okay, so Casper holders, be prepared for that. I hope you guys are truly stacking as much Casper right now, because this is the bottom. Okay, it really is, guys. So please understand, okay, soon enough, yes, okay, we're going to see a breakout happening for Casper from this downtrend. It's going to break out of this resistance line, and then it's going to be going much higher. It's going to go back up to 20 cents and then reach record highs. Okay, and it seems like I'm not the only one that is predicting this. Okay, this person is also predicting that soon enough, right, we're going to see Casper breaking out of this downtrend that has been on for over a year now. Okay, and then it's going to reach back up to its previous highs of 20 cents and even reach new all-time highs. Okay, so Casper holders, be prepared for that. You may look at this chart and may think to yourself, this is bearish, but it's not. It's actually pretty bullish. Okay, it really is, guys. Okay, the more the Casper stays below 10 cents, the more it, shows sideways price movements, the more it consolidates, the bigger the move will be. The bigger, the explosive of price will be for Casper. That's what you guys truly need to understand. That's going to be happening for Casper. So Casper holders, be prepared for this. This is going to be massive, okay? And I know soon enough, time is ticking for Casper. And yeah, soon, it's going to have a breakout. Okay, now this is the chart that I really wanted to show you guys. Okay, and this chart is indicating that Casper has the potential to reach $2 pretty soon. Okay, like it can happen this cycle. Okay, it is very, very possible. So he is using the Fibonacci retracement levels. Okay, and yeah, you guys can clearly see. Okay, 1.618 right is beyond $2. Okay, $2.35. So it is very, very possible that yes, eventually we do see Casper reaching $2. You guys need to understand this is very, very possible. Okay, we're gonna see Casper reaching $2. I think $2 is an easy target. I really do believe $2 is an easy target. And I hope you guys are stacking as much as you possibly can, because man, Casper Runner is super undervalued. As I've been telling you guys many times, right? It is really, really undervalued. Man, we are so early for Casper, right? And soon enough, this project will be reaching the dollar ranges. Okay, it's going to be reaching the dollar ranges, like I said, right? $2, right? $4, $5, $10, and beyond. That's going to be happening. So Casper holders, be prepared. I do believe, Casper will be reaching $2 sooner than you guys think. And I want you guys to be prepared for it. I want you guys to be ready for it. Okay, that's the thing. So get ready, guys. It's going to be massive. And everyone that is on the sidelines right now for Casper, okay, they're going to foam it in. I'm telling you guys, is running out. Everyone, literally every single person that does not believe in this project, that is completely on the sidelines right now for Casper, okay, that are bearish for Casper, they're going to FOMO in. I'm telling you guys right now, a lot of people will FOMO into Casper when it's at $2 and beyond. Mark my words. Okay, so be ready for that. And I told you guys this many times, right? My Casper price prediction, okay, bear case, 65 cents, base case, $1, and bull case is $3. Okay, and this is my personal Casper price prediction for this bull market. Okay, so I do believe, yes, we can see Casper, okay, reaching beyond 60 cents, and base case, right, like $1 and beyond. It is very, very possible. Okay, and the most bullish scenario is $3. Okay, so that is that, guys. Be prepared for that. Let me know in the comments down below. Okay, what is your Casper price prediction? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to know, right? But yeah, I get this question a lot. What is my Casper price prediction? And here it is, guys. Okay, if you guys haven't seen my short video, you should definitely check it out as well. Okay, so that is that. But yeah, as we know, guys, okay, transaction volumes for Casper, it's massive. It is much, much bigger than, Visa, MasterCard, PayPal, okay, American Express, Bitcoin, and Alipay, right? So understand, guys, the transaction for Casper, it's super fast. Like, it is quick, like instantly. Okay, you will get it, guys. So, man, the transaction for Casper, it is massive, guys, right? And I truly do believe down in the future, we're going to see a lot more people, okay, start using Casper to buy things with. Okay, we are already seeing that today. Okay, and I think that's what we should be doing as well. Okay, I feel like a lot of us should use Casper to buy things with. Okay, as we saw recently, we saw Casper Silver, okay, ordering a Domino's pizza and paying with Casper, which is massive. Okay, so if you guys haven't seen that video, it's on his, it's on his YouTube channel. And it's a pretty cool video, right? It is actually pretty cool. And it just shows you that you can actually use Casper even today in 2025. Okay, and I told you guys, yes, I'm going to be using some of my Casper, right, to buy things with. And I'm also going to be using my Casper mainly for the future, right? That's why I'm in Casper for long term, because I know Casper down in the future, a lot more businesses and companies will start accepting Casper as payment, right? And I can use my Casper to, simply buy things with, right? This is why Casper was invented. / Bitcoin and crypto in general, right? To use it, right? Peer-to-peer money transactions, decentralized, okay? It is amazing. So that is that, guys, okay? But yeah, speaking about, accepting Casper, we're going to see a lot more of this down in the future. Okay, we're going to see a lot more of this, okay? When you guys are, at a restaurant maybe, okay, or at a bar, or a company, anything like that, right? You're going to see signs like this. Okay, we accept, Apple Pay, Visa, MasterCard, and whatnot. Okay, and you're going to see Casper. This is going to be happening, guys. Soon, we're going to see a lot more of this. And guess what? Okay, we are already seeing this happening. Okay, a lot of different, not big companies or businesses out there around the world. Okay, but, small businesses, okay, are now accepting Casper as payment. A lot of different businesses all around the world, okay, worldwide, different countries and states are now accepting Casper as payment. And here's a new one, okay, so Will's Doctor, I believe it's called, and they are accepting Casper as payment. Okay, and it is crazy, and they are also located in Miami. Okay, now as you guys know, okay, a couple of days ago, I already talked about another business that is also located in Miami, and they are also accepting Casper as payment. Okay, and now another business called Will's Doctor is now accepting Casper as payment as well in Miami. Okay, so this is massive, guys. It seems like a lot of different businesses and companies located in Miami are now accepting Casper as payment. This is massive, okay? It really, really is, guys. This is very, very bullish for Casper, right? And we're going to see a lot more of this. I'm actually not surprised that nowadays we are seeing a lot of different businesses now accepting Casper as payment, okay? So, a lot of different countries out there around the world and states, right, and cities are accepting Casper as payment. So this is pretty cool to see. It's obviously, very, very bullish for Casper. This is why Casper was, invented, right? Even here in Australia, right, there is a barber shop located here in Australia, right, in the city of Melbourne, okay, and they are accepting Casper as payment, okay, and I already talked about, that business as well in the past, like a couple months back. So it is amazing to see, okay, that businesses are now accepting Casper as payment, okay, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, I want to quickly show you guys this video, just a clip, right, because I was actually mentioned in this YouTube video, okay, and it's titled, Casper Adoption explodes in Miami, okay, is $10 a real possibility? And yeah, the YouTube channel is named Crypto Meme Coin Updates, right? And I didn't, watch this video. I actually got sent a link because someone that I know that also is in Casper, he said I was mentioned in this video. When I saw it, I was actually quite shook, right? So here's the clip. It's actually pretty cool. So
now here's the kicker. Analysts and community leaders are asking whether Caspa could reach $10 by 2030. For context, right now Caspa is trading at just around $0.08 as of September 5th. At first glance, $10 might sound like a fantasy. But when you dig into the numbers, look at the blockchain technology, and measure adoption trends, the argument suddenly looks much more convincing. When Mitchell Lim dropped the announcement on Twitter that Miami businesses had started accepting Caspa, the crypto community paid attention. Why? Because real-world adoption is the #1 catalyst for institutional money to follow.
So, pretty cool, right, that he did mention me in this video. I actually didn't even know, right? Like I said, someone that I know that also, is in Casper, right, sent me this video. And he said I was mentioned in this video. So it is pretty cool, right, to see. I'm actually going to comment something here. Why not? Mention. Thanks for the mention in this video. Keep up. And you guys know, right, I do try my best to read the comments on my videos as well, and you guys know I read them and whatnot. So if you guys have any questions or anything like that, let me know in the comments below, because I do try my best to reply to every single comment, okay, on my videos. So I do appreciate all that, guys. But yeah, shout out to Crypto Meme Coin Updates. You guys should definitely check out his channel, right? He also talks about Casper, so it is pretty cool that he did mention me in this video. But yeah, shout out to him. But yeah, I will keep you guys up to date on Casper. Stay tuned, okay? Right now it's back at 8 cents. Like I said, we can potentially see Casper dropping back down below 8 cents, right, going back down to 7 cents. And honestly, I don't mind if that happens, because I will just accumulate more Casper, okay? So that being said, guys, don't panic, right? Hold your positions. And yeah, get ready to, accumulate as much Casper as you possibly can, right? Take this moment right now to, stack as much as you possibly can, because this is the bottom, right? 7 cents to 8 cents for Casper is the bottom, okay? It really, really is, guys, right? I don't think we can see Casper going any lower than 7 cents, honestly, right? So That's why personally, I've been stacking a lot, guys, and I hope you guys are as well. So that being said, I appreciate all you guys for watching today's video. Give this video a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to the channel. That is always much appreciated. And yeah, and we'll catch you guys all in the next video. Have a good one, guys.